What is up YouTube, I'm Royal and today we're playing Ezreal, the best ADC of the patch, and we're trying a new build on him that I saw in competitive. So the whole point of the build is that you start with the common core. Okay, Leona is a little slow to the lane. But the idea of the build is that you start with your common core, which is your mana immune and your Trinity Force, but then you go into Magi's and Crown. Ezreal is one of the safest champions in the game. So taking Magi's on him means that you will easily stack it up, and Crown will keep you even safer, and you will maximize some of your AP scalings that Ezreal has on all of his abilities. So we're playing versus Nautilus, Caitlyn in lane, which is actually a very hard lane for us. And as you can see from my runes, I've gone very scaling tanky runes, right? So we're not gonna immediately be massive threats. We just want to scale up, get to our 2 item core, and then go AP. Leona is being a little aggressive, but I'm getting zoned out by the Nautilus. I can't really dash in there without dying. Evelynn is coming here, so we can probably look for something. I'll just exhaust the Nautilus. Yep, and we'll pick him up easily. Oh shit. Okay, Warwick. Don't know what the Evelynn flash was. Okay, we're pretty low HP, so we just want to push the wave and look for a base and get our tier so we can start stacking it as soon as possible. Yeah, like I said, this is a pretty hard lane for Ezreal overall. Crown is even better this game. So this is a great game to try this build because Crown is a great counter to the Nautilus and the Warwick engages, since I can block their first ability. It's also going to help me versus Ahri to get picked up less. Unfortunately, our top laner gets solo killed. Ezreal is definitely the best ADC of the patch as well. If you guys watched my esports video yesterday, which I encourage you to go and watch if you're interested in learning more about Wild Rift, because you're seeing the best of the best play, right? They were already playing Ezreal in the previous patch, and now Ezreal got some massive buffs. Trinity Force got buffs. So I'm going to do 2 wards here, quite deep wards because of Warwick, right? Warwick, once you're low HP, becomes super fast. So you want to see him very early on to avoid the gank, so we're going to do deep wards. Popping Caitlyn's bone plating, but she also popped us. But ideally we want to pop her bone plating all the time so that Leona can get some good engages and burst her down. Honestly, there isn't much we can do until we get our ultimates. Once we get our ultimates, we can do a pretty nice combo. Leona and Ezreal have a lot of burst in their kit, so hopefully we can utilize her ultimate and my ultimate to get some insane AoE damage going. However, I do have Gathering Storm, so I just want to play the long con game right now. And chill out. We can already get our mana immune to start stacking it even faster. Okay, Leona is going in for the ultimate. I'm going to immediately follow up with my ultimate. We're not going to be able to kill the Caitlyn. I'm not sure if I could flash and third ability there. I don't know if I was in range. I know I have a lot of pressure on the enemy team, and we can use that to maybe get turret plating. It's a little greedy. I have to be careful of the Nautilus engage, right? So I can't really walk up and attack the turret anymore. Evelynn is nearby. Okay, it seems like she's going for a dive, so we're gonna push this in. Okay, we see Ahri and Warwick coming in. So I think it's the best if I just back off here. Try to poke down Caitlyn for the dive, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be happening. I'm gonna push one more wave and then base for my items. But we're happy just scaling Ezreal's early game. It's decent. However, it's nowhere near as good as Caitlyn and Nautilus. Okay. I looked for a little play there, but Nautilus is still there, so we can't really do much. We can probably stay and keep harassing them since they're so low HP. But the dragon is coming up soon, and I want to be able to start stacking my mana immune as quick as possible. Okay, they're looking for a play mid. They did get Ahri's ultimate, but they wasted a lot for it. So we got our Sheen and we got our mana immune. We do want to start building into boots as well. We're very slow right now. And that's another thing. Once you get the 10 stacks with Magi's, you're going to be so extremely fast. With Trinity Force and Magi's giving you that extra like 15% movement speed or whatever it is. Okay, so they're fighting over a Herald. I don't see Caitlyn. I'm assuming he's probably bot. So I'm just gonna push the wave in. Yep, there's Caitlyn. So it's a 4v4 on my team. I hope they do well. I can jump in on the Caitlyn. Ooh, I took a turret shot there. That's not good. I'm very late with my ultimate and she'll be able to dodge that. Oh no. Oh, I should have preemptively flashed. Yeah, I was very late with my ultimate. When she did her ultimate, I needed to ult at the exact same time, so that she would get hit while casting, because she can't move. Very big misplay on my part. And I will lose the ADC 1v1. Yeah, I also have Exhaust, which is kind of useless in this matchup. I mostly got it for Urgot, Warwick, and Ahri. Because obviously I can't really exhaust Caitlyn, the range is too small. So the enemies did get the Herald, but it seems like my team will be securing the Infernal Dragon, which we're very happy with. Obviously not an ideal trade, but we'll take what we can get. We'll keep stacking our Gathering Storm and we'll keep scaling into the late game. So even though we did die to Caitlyn, we're not really behind. We're about even because we've been farming so well and not really missing any minions. We're slightly behind in XP though, which is not great. We can look to ult Ahri mid as my team goes for another play on her. Oof, we get the assist from the ulti. Perfect. Get that kill participation, stat pad a little bit. So I don't know where Nautilus is, so I can't really go in and just exhaust her. Like if Nautilus wasn't here, I could just jump on her with exhaust and probably kill her. But I don't want to take a risk. Okay. We're just gonna keep pushing the wave, and we're gonna go get Deep Ward now that Caitlyn is distracted from the minions. See if we can poke her. Okay, it's actually ghosting on us, so we're just gonna back off. Okay. The ult shouldn't kill us. Oof. Barely. Yeah, the problem is I got too low now, and Nautilus can look for a dive. However, I do have my ult to kind of help clear the wave. They are getting a lot of plates. I seem to be able to... Let's go. Sidestep the Nautilus hook. Actually flash hooked me. Yeah, the wave is dead. Oh, he's actually going in with no wave. I'm gonna flash away from all the damage and my team is gonna be able to clean that up. Yeah, the enemies got very greedy and they got baited. But that's one of the best things about Ezreal. He's one of the best weak side ADCs. Even if your team doesn't give you a lot of attention and the enemy team is focusing you, diving you, ganking you, because of his third ability and his range with his first ability, he's able to safely farm, safely clear the wave, while also being able to get out of there anytime it's needed with his third ability. So that was a very good bait by us. We're gonna finish up our boots and continue with Phage. But we're still not gonna be very strong, right? I want to finish stacking up our Manamune and finish our Triforce for our first big power spike. And from there we can start dominating. We can get our Magi's and we can start stacking it up. The great thing about this build is as you get your first big power spike, which is your Manamune and Trinity Force, your next item is Magi's, that's under 2000 gold. So as you're on your big power spike, you can get the Magi's and start stacking it up immediately. As now you should be able to get like a lot more kills, right? Okay. I can throw my ultimate. The Nautilus is very low now, which is good, because if Nautilus is low, they don't really have a way to engage, or at least a reliable way. I still have to be very careful, because they have Ahri Charm, they have Warwick ult, they have Nautilus hook, they have many ways of just locking me down. We're gonna immediately go mid lane as the wave is pushing to us, now that we've defended the bot lane. So macro-wise speaking, I should be the only one mid lane, and my team should have been bot lane. However, I don't think they could have handled it by themselves because Sett wasn't there, so I rotated bot lane. Okay, good poke on the Ahri. Now I need to run bot lane again, but oh. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue. I don't know what this brand is doing macro-wise. He needs to stop following me around. Let's pick up the red buff. So there's 3 people in mid lane. I'm just gonna throw my ult to poke. Ooh, that's a good poke on the Ahri and the Nautilus. So now as they're moving up, they can't really rotate top, because they don't have a lot of HP. So we're gonna clear the wave. I can't really collapse there. Okay, I hit her with the red buff. She's actually really low. I don't think my team will be able to follow up though. The little pet on Sett looks like BMO, by the way. I always keep thinking that we have a Teemo in the team, but it's just a Sett's pet. Okay, I want to take down this turret. However, my team keeps fighting them. Oh, that's actually a lot of damage. Yeah, we should be able to take this turret down. Maybe on the Nautilus? Oof, he survives because I hit the minions first. That's unfortunate. I keep poking him with the red buff and my first ability, and this is what you want to be doing with Ezreal, right? Poke as much as possible. This is... Yeah, we're fighting, but my team is doing Dragon. Oh shit. Caitlyn's auto-attacking me. Okay, I definitely need to back off. Ascent wasn't able to get anything, he didn't even ult. But Brand got her. I think that should give enough time to my team to do the Dragon. Oh no, it won't. Yeah, this is a complete disaster. We're very split up. Ult? Okay, I don't know why the Evelyn flashed out instead of ulting out. And now she ults. Okay, that was a very unfortunate play. So me and Sed were fighting mid while our team was doing Dragon. I'm not sure what the right call was. We probably got a little greedy. We probably should have just gone Dragon. But now I'm on my big power spike. I don't have my Magi's yet to keep stacking it. Oh. I can probably flash out, but I've baited the Nautilus in. Should be able to pick up the Nautilus. The Caitlyn has no mana either. I'm still gonna maintain my distance, use my ulti. Oh, is she gonna live? I can jump on the Ahri. Oh, are they both gonna live? Are you serious? Okay. Okay, the Ahri's kind of staying by herself. Yeah, I don't know what that was. She didn't have her ulti and she just kind of stayed there. We're gonna immediately counter jungle the enemy team as well since Warwick is bot lane. This is something that I say in all my videos. If you're able to counter jungle the enemy, this is resources in your pocket away from their pockets. Now we definitely want to get the blue buff. Ezreal with mana immune loves blue buff. So we're gonna clear this wave. I was just looking for some poke on the Caitlyn. And we're gonna base for our Magi's. Don't be afraid to use your ulti on Ezreal. It's not just something you should be using in fights. Just throw it out for poke if you can. Look at the cooldown, right? It's 30-second cooldown, and every single time I hit my first ability, it gets decreased by half a second. So I realistically have my ulti up every 15 to 20 seconds. Look as I throw my first ability on the wave. Look how quickly it's coming up. I already have it back up, and I was in base for most of it. So don't be afraid to throw out your ultimate. Okay, it seems like the enemy team is actually doing Baron after getting the pick on the Brand in the side lane. And Sed is not there. Okay, good ulti for poke on the Urgot. The Urgot is actually really low. Oh, good ulti from my Leona. I'm gonna immediately poke down Caitlyn. Jump on the Urgot on the side. I want to keep my distance. Stay behind my Leona. And we're just able to clean up. And this is perfect right as I get my Magi's too. That was kind of a weird Baron call from the enemy team. They killed Brand, which is their main concern when we're doing Baron. But I did a great job at poking them down. And Leona hit a great ulti on the Caitlyn for me to half HP her with just a second ability and first ability combo. Then I was able to just clean up the Urgot and it was done from there. That was a great team fight from us, putting us not just back into the game, but we're in the driver's seat now. And since they're all dead, we got Baron. They leashed us Baron, right? It was very low. We just had to finish it off. Now we can just immediately push down turrets. So yeah, the enemy team definitely did not play that well. When you do Baron like that and it's a 4v5, even though I guess it was a 3v5 because Seth was late. But the idea is you don't want to finish the Baron, you want to turn. So they should have been ready to turn with Nautilus. With a Nautilus engage. So again, I'm going to keep counter jungling. I'm going to steal the red buff. I don't want to waste my time on Raptors. I want to base as quickly as possible. And get my crown. Which I will have to wait in base. So maybe I should have gotten those Raptors. Let's look at the damage on the Ahri. Oof, she's half HP from one ultimate. Because now we have 10 stacks on Magi's, right? Look how fast we are. Trinity Force plus Magi's makes us so quick and nimble. So now that we have our crown, it's going to be so hard for them to kill us. We can be so annoying, constantly poking. And red buff is going to help with that since it procs on my first ability. Brand is getting caught out in the side lane again. I think he's confused. He probably thinks he's playing Fiora. Because he keeps going in the side lanes and is getting caught. So my job now is to remain safe and just spam my abilities on the enemy. Boom, half HP on the Urgot. So I'm wasting their time. I'm causing them to constantly have to base. I'm just being a complete nuisance and giving my team the tempo and the resources and the time they need to take down turrets. So again, I'm going to jump on the Ahri, Just my first ability with red buff has left her in such low HP. And I can confidently do this, right? Because I have queens. Worst case scenario, Nautilus ults me, but then I have queens and I'm fine. Big ultimate. I think I got 3 of them. I'm not sure if I hit the Caitlyn actually. Yeah, so now I have double buffs, so the dragon is up. So all I need to do is just poke them, and not let them get to the dragon. Yeah, so here comes the Nautilus. Okay, Warwick does get the ult on me. And so does Nautilus, but I flash out, and they've already wasted both Nautilus and a Warwick ult, and I'm completely fine. And I can continue doing damage. Oh, I get my good ulti, I get the Caitlyn. Now we kite back the Warwick that has no ultimate. And it's just so easy for us to kite back these targets. Oh, the Evelyn does get caught by the Urgot ult. We're just doing front to back now. Brent is not with us, this is a 4v5. Both Ahri and Caitlyn's alive, but yeah, that was a 4v5 and we actually did quite well considering that Evelyn didn't ult. Oh, Caitlyn's back here. You have to be a little careful. I do want to waste time and stop their backs. Maybe we can stop Ahri back with my ulti. Oh, she actually just walked all the way to Brand, okay. I do have exhaust, so maybe I can take this Caitlyn on. She's full HP. Oh no, I hit everything and it just wasn't enough. She still did so much damage to me. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken that fight. Actually lost my Magi stack, so it was pretty bad too. But I thought I could burst her down in time. And I was not. She had too much healing and it's too much damage with her Infinity Edge and Bloodthirster. I should have kept my distance and kept poking like a good little Ezreal. So now both me and Brand actually go down right before the dragon spawns. But we got the first one, they got the second one. So this dragon's kind of irrelevant since there's no soul to play for, right? It's gonna give us a little bit of ability haste, which... I mean, it's nice if you can get it, but it's not worth losing the game over. But my team's gonna decide that they're gonna fight 3v5, they don't care. Yeah... They're gonna fight the 3v5, and now we're all dead, and they aced us. And now they can get Dragon, and now they can get Baron, right? Oh my god, I actually stole it. I almost got a kill, too. Wait, did I kill the Nautilus? No, I didn't. The Nautilus was already dead. I almost killed the Ahri. But we do get the Dragon. And the enemies are going to Baron, so I immediately need to go there and poke as much as I can. Good poke on the Caitlyn. She does have a lot of life still, but it's still a good poke. I'm hitting my first ability on the blue buff to get my ulti up as soon as possible. Good poke on the Caitlyn. And my ulti is gonna finish her off. And now we're gonna clean up the Warwick too, and that's an easy double kill. And that's what I'm talking about with this build. You're so safe and you do so much damage from such a long range. This Caitlyn, I did a double UQ combo, first and second ability combo. Then I throw my second ability and ult her and she's just dead. She didn't even have a chance to do anything. So it's so hard to do Baron against the Ezreal poke. This is the second time they've tried to do Baron. And now with Warwick and Caitlyn down, we should be able to easily get the Elder Dragon. Then we can get Baron, and we can end the game. I don't know why this Brand is split pushing again, bro. I hate him. Okay, Ahri's kind of positioning near us, but Sadie's just gonna zone her out. Super important. When you're doing an objective, zone out the enemies like Seth just did. You know how awful it would be if I just jumped in, killed Evelyn, and somehow stole it? And zone out the enemies when you can. I mean, Leona ended up getting it because the smite was a little off. Can you imagine if Ahri got it? So no point to take risks. Even though your jungler should be smiting those. Especially if the enemy jungler is alive, right? You wanna kill the enemy jungler. So yeah, I waited for Evelyn to smite that so we can both get blue buff. And now, since Brand got caught again, the side lane is doing absolutely nothing. We are in a bit of a pickle, because even though we do have Elder, it is a 4v5. We can probably still win because of Elder. Oh no, I missed my first ability. But just my ulti actually almost killed her, by the way. That's how much damage it does. Left the Warwick. Jump on the Caitlyn. Oh, I'm missing all my abilities here. That's not good. We still get 2 kills for 1, but I did miss all of my abilities there. I should have killed both Ahri and Caitlyn. But we can still try and do Baron. Oh, we're very low HP. Evelyn, get the plant. Okay, they're both... Caitlyn and Ahri are both here, so we need to be a little careful. I'm gonna ult them to zone. Okay, Ahri is like half HP, by the way, if you look at the map. She lost half her... She lost more than half her HP from one of our ultis. So we're gonna secure the Baron. We're gonna finish our build with QSS that I didn't build earlier. because I want to get my queens as soon as possible, which I think is probably better than QSS. But since they still have a lot of engage and a lot of CC, just to be 100% safe, I'm gonna go for the QSS. Even though stasis would be just as good here. Get the... Okay, my team. Brand is again split pushing and getting caught. This guy hates winning games, bro. He hates winning games. He did get the Ahri though, so it's not that bad. It's at least a 1-for-1. So we're just gonna get the inhibitor. We can probably just go down and end the game. We have a big Baron wave and we do so much damage. So yeah, it looks like we can probably just deck the Nexus. Yeah, the Nexus, it's gonna go down. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below.